How to grow your Instagram account organically in 2020. Hi guys, my name is Ginny. I'm a social media and digital marketing expert and I help small businesses and content creators to grow their audience online and convert their followers into paid customers. So for the last 6 months, I have handled 3 different accounts that have grown from 0 up to 16,000 followers with no paid advertising at all. And this is some of the results I have achieved. So as you can see, the reach is incredible, and for that I have only followed a strategy that I have been able to replicate on those 3 different brands. So I'm gonna talk to you through this strategy right now. So there's 10 different steps that I think you should follow if you want to grow any account from scratch. Okay, so the first one is define your market and your target audience. So you need to know who you're talking to, because if you have no idea who your target audience is, how are you going to even produce content for them? How are you gonna know what they want to hear, what they want to see? How are you gonna know what is valuable or not? So who are your ideal customers? You need to know where do they hang out, how old are they, what do they do when they have free times, what are their frustrations. Get to know the people you are trying to attract very well. Number 2 is trying to solve their problem or their frustration with a clear offer. So if you don't have a clear offer that solves either a problem or frustration, then you're doing something wrong. Then you don't have the business, okay? You always need to try to solve something. You need to help people in some way. You need to transcribe that solution to a problem with a message, and it needs to be clear, short and simple, okay? Don't overload them with information, and it needs to be straight to the point, so people, when they come to your profile, they know exactly what problem you're gonna solve and how you're gonna help them in their daily life. Okay, so number 3 is very important, is how you convey that message. So now that you have a clear offer to their problem, you need to know how you're gonna transcribe this information into something concrete and visual. So this is when people tell you need to bring value. So how do I bring value? The idea is not just posting pictures about your products, because frankly, people after a while, they don't care. They're not gonna follow you if you post 20 times the same pictures, especially if you have like 1 or 2 products. You can't just only post about your products. So let's take an example. If you have a candle shop, so what problem do you solve? So you solve the fact that people don't have a very homey house, you know, and they want to feel it a little bit more cozy or smell a little bit nicer. So basically you just help people to have a home, feel like at home. So you can provide tips on how to make your home a little bit more cozy, or how to make your home smell nicer, this kind of thing. So it's just finding quick tips that will help them in their daily life that's basically around the same subject, okay, if that makes sense. So like around the fact that you want to make your home homey. But there's something that a lot of people forget, is that Instagram is and will always be a visual platform. And I don't care if people say, oh, don't care about your feed, it's all about the message. Yes, kind of, but if you want to get where you want to be faster, you need to make your post stand out. So if you sell candles again, for example, you need to make your post and your photos in situation that looks great, that will catch people's eyes. And that's something I see a lot of people forget. So even if you have to learn photography, even if you have to hire someone, just do it, because it's a very important part of Instagram. If your message is clear and your graphic or your content is clear and your visuals stand out, then you win. Number 4, you need to try different things. So if you just only been posting photos, for example, try maybe graphics or videos, try Instagram stories, try IGTV, try any form of content. You need to try them all and see what sticks and what resonates with your audience. Number 5 is something you hear all the time, is consistency. You hear it all the time for a reason, is that if you want to grow an audience, if you want people to come back, you need to show up. They need to know that they can count on you. They need to know that there'll be new content often, that you'll be able to bring them value often. And yes, you should post as often as you can. 7 times a week will always be better than 3 times a week. Quality over quantity for sure, and you need to have a rhythm that fits your lifestyle and that fits, you know, your brand. But obviously the more you can post, the better. At the end of the day, you'll be able to reach more people and you'll be able to attract new followers. I'm gonna give you a quick example that I've shared on my Instagram post recently. Let's say your average post gets 500 reach, and out of those 500 reach, there's 20% that were not following you. So basically you put your post in front of about 100 new people per day. So that's if you post 7 times a week. So if you post 7 times a week for 1 year, at the end of the year you would average 36,400 people, okay? And if you only posted 3 times per week this year, you would average 15,600 people. So that's 20,800 more people per year. And it might seem like, yeah, but it's the course of a year. But yeah, but in a year you could have doubled your sales or double your follower count. So yes, when people say, oh, always quality, it doesn't matter, you know, how many times you post a week, this is complete BS. You need to post as much as possible if you can keep the quality up. Number 6 is, don't forget that it's a social platform. So you need to connect with your audience, and with your audience first and foremost. So I'd rather you connect with people who are already following you, that you slide into the DM, reply to their stories, reply to their comments, very important, that you share their posts, than to go and engage with people you don't give a crap about, like found through a hashtag or anything like this. Focus on your audience first, because if you connect with your audience, then they will give back, okay? This is how you grow community. The more you connect with them, the more you give back, the more they want to talk about you, okay? The more they want to share your posts, the more they want to tag you in their posts. And that's how you grow an audience. That's how you grow community, and that's how you grow your business. Number 7, use the right hashtags. So hashtags are really useful. So that's what can make the difference between a post that are seen by no new people at all and a post that is seen by, you know, 500 new people. So you need to have the right hashtag strategy. And I give one of my free guides that you can download, and I will put the link down there. Okay, this one's really important, is create shareable content. The more people share your content, the more reach you get. That's as simple as that. So especially if someone share your content through their Instagram stories, then it's like you borrow the audience for a minute, okay? So if they have a big audience, you have more chance to get new followers. So you need to make your content easily shareable. I'm gonna give you a few tips to do that. So 1, have a striking visual. It's easier to share something that is visually compelling. So for example, instead of just sharing a text, like a big chunky caption, I do like carousels that look visually nice. So if people want to share it, it just looks more attractive, and it's just gonna grab people's attention a little bit easier than if I had a big long text that nobody wants to read. Okay, number 2 is people share what brings them or a friend value. Is it that good that people were gonna want to share it or talk about it? Just as simple as that. Just ask yourself the question, would you share your post? Would you make the effort to send it to a friend being like, wow, you need to read this, you need to check this out? You need to make it that good that people would want to talk about it. So number 3, people share, especially publicly, if it's an important message that they believe in and that things needs to be heard. And number 4, people are going to share more your content if it's going to make them look or feel better. Okay, and number 9 is focusing on the right metrics. So I know you want validation, and I know you want the likes and the follower counts going up, but what you want more than anything else is probably sales. So you need to focus on different things that's going to be good for your business. So for example, it could be shares. The more people share your content, the more reach you get, okay? And they might not all convert into followers, but at least people seeing your message. So the second one is save. Save is a very underrated metric, a very personal metric. So if I save something, I will get back to it. I mean, it's like a bookmark. You think it's that good that you want to get back to it later. So you stay at the top of people's mind. And the last one is sales. So for example, if you have tons of likes and, you know, a big follower count, but that you have no one that converts, that you have no sales, then you're doing something wrong, and you need to focus on the right thing first. Okay, at number 10, and by far the most important, you need to be patient and you need to put a lot of hard work in, okay? It's not gonna happen overnight. Like, I could make your account grow organically overnight, for sure. Like, there's lots of shady methods to do that, like pods, follow trends, follow and follow methods, so many. And that will make your account grow like crazy. But people will not give a crap about your content or what you're saying or about your products. So you need to put the hard work in, you need to be patient, and you will get there. If you put the right strategy, then you just need to be patient because it will pay off. Okay, that's it. That's the exact same step I have followed to grow those accounts organically in the last 6 months. So if you have any questions, just put it in the comment below. And if you want to know more about how to get visible and how to convert your followers into paid customers, then hit that subscribe button because I will provide a ton of value. See ya!